Okay, so I genuinely like to ask this question to a lot of higher learning educators and institution individuals myself. Define for me, I mean, give me your interpretation on what's a black racial group of Africa.
I don't quite understand the question.
Okay, with you being a person of higher education, IPEDS, the Integration Post-Secondary Educational Data System, has in African Americans and black defined as any person having origin of the black racial groups of Africa.
Yeah.
So I'm asking an educator, define for me what's a black racial group of Africa.
All right. Thank you, sir. I like questions like that.
Because that's where we gotta go. We gotta get to the misidentification of one ethnicity of people in this country. So when you're saying moving the whole faucet, I thought you was talking about a country, but you was telling him that it was criminal justice.
No, my ancestors were brought here as slaves. They labored for hundreds of years to build this country. The wealth of this country is really based on free black labor.
Black labor.
So I ain't going nowhere. Those who want to go back to Africa, I encourage them. That's their option. I ain't going nowhere.
But what about
like
individuals who are native?
If you want me to answer the question, now you got to let me answer the question. I told you that there is a set of principles that says that all native-born people are protected by the Constitution of the United States of America. The 14th Amendment says that.
They have suspended the Constitution. You know that. The Supreme Court has just suspended. You use the Constitution in court right now, you'll be held in contempt.
So,
let me get to the black and the I want to deal with it. Now, I am always going to be respectful of differences of opinion. This is my opinion on trying to answer your question, because this is an ongoing issue.
Yes, SF181, Standard Form 181, and the OMB. The White House is addressing the ethnicity of people as a black racial group of Africa. And I'm trying to get the understanding of what's a black racial group of Africa. If IPEDS has that definition, and your SF181 has that definition, and you have programs like a CROW that also consist of having that same definition of people, you first have to deal with that misidentification of that people before you can move forward or even have a stake in anything. So
it's not what others call you, it's what you answer to. Now let me go further with that.
Or they beat into you.
There is a continent on the planet called Earth, and that continent is Africa. The anthropologists and the archaeologists have now developed a consensus that human beings as we know them generated in East Africa and migrated throughout the rest of the land mass of this planet that we call Earth. Most people don't debate that anymore. They used to debate it. There was one time where they said you got Caucasoids who had their own independent origin. You had Oriental or Asian people who had their own independent origin, and then you had Africans who had their own. They don't debate that anymore. Intelligent people.
Because
you got a group of people who still you got a group of people who still denying that we're experiencing climate change. But the intelligent people are unified in something's happening to this planet. We are now, intelligent people, unified that human beings originated in Africa.